You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
So here's what's happening with the Blue Jays and Orioles. And there's a bit of excitement heading into this matchup. The Toronto Blue Jays are rolling into Baltimore to take on the Orioles. And this game is coming right on the heels of a huge performance from Bichette, who just went 5 for 5 in a single game. Yeah, you heard that right. 5 hits in one night. That's a rare kind of heat, and it's definitely got fans and teammates buzzing. Now, the Blue Jays are sitting pretty at the top of the AL East with a strong 63-43 record. They've been especially dominant lately, winning 8 of their last 10 games, batting .307 over that stretch, and outscoring opponents by 25 runs. When they rack up 8 or more hits in a game, they're nearly unbeatable, sitting at 49-18 in those situations. The Orioles, on the other hand, are struggling a bit more. They're currently 5th in the AL East at 47-58, and are hovering just below .500 in home games. But don't count them out completely. When they do manage to score 5 or more runs, they've been able to turn things around with a solid 31-11 record in those games. Tonight's pitching matchup adds another layer of intrigue. Toronto will send Chris Paddack to the mound. He's 11-4 with a 3.88 ERA, and he's been reliable all season. The Orioles will counter with Zach Eflin, who's 6-5 but with a much bumpier 5.78 ERA. So on paper, the Blue Jays have the edge, but baseball has a way of keeping things unpredictable. Looking at the hitters, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. continues to be a force, batting .292 with 14 home runs and 54 RBIs. George Springer is also locked in right now. He's hitting .463 over his last 10 games. On the Orioles side, Gunnar Henderson has been steady with extra base hits, and Alex Jackson's power has shown up lately with 3 homers in his last 10 games. Both teams are dealing with long injury lists. Toronto is missing guys like Alejandro Kirk and Dalton Varsho, while Baltimore's got a huge chunk of their roster on the IL, including Adley Rutschman and Ryan Mountcastle. That could play a big role in how tonight's game unfolds. And just to top it all off, this is the 7th time these two teams are meeting this season, and the series is tied 3-3. So not only is there some momentum on the line, but there's also bragging rights hanging in the balance. Should be a fun one to watch. Stay subscribed for more videos.